Have you ever stood up too quickly and felt your head spin, your knees wobble, or your hand reaching for the nearest chair just to steady yourself? Maybe you found yourself avoiding that extra trip to the kitchen because you're worried you might lose your balance. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone. And what if I told you that something as simple as the food you eat every day could help you feel more steady, more confident, and less afraid of that sudden slip? Today, I want to sit down with you, just like two friends having a warm chat, and share how your next meal could quietly become your best support for staying strong on your feet. Because better balance isn't only about exercises or walking aids, it starts right on your plate with simple, tasty foods that you might already have in your kitchen right now. Let's begin with something most people overlook: leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, collard greens, even just a handful of mixed salad leaves. These greens are loaded with vitamin K, calcium, and magnesium. All of these help your bones stay sturdy and your muscles stay firm and ready. Picture your bones like the beams that hold up your house. If they weaken, everything else wobbles. But if you feed them right, they keep you upright and steady. Adding just a small salad to your lunch or stirring some spinach into your scrambled eggs can make a real difference. And if you're not the biggest fan of greens, you don't have to force down big plates of salad. Toss some spinach into a smoothie. Trust me, you won't even taste it. Or stir chopped greens into a hearty soup. Little by little, you'll build up strength without even noticing it. Next, let's talk about something delicious that does wonders for your balance. Salmon, or really any fatty fish you enjoy, mackerel, trout, or even sardines. These fish are full of omega-3 fats that keep your joints flexible and help reduce inflammation that can weaken muscles over time. When your joints feel better, you move better, and when you move better, you're much less likely to stumble. Don't worry if fresh fish isn't always easy to find. Canned salmon or tuna is just as good, and it's so easy to keep on hand. Stir it into a salad, spread it on whole grain toast, or mix it with a little yogurt and herbs for a simple, tasty snack. Speaking of toast, whole grains like oatmeal, brown rice, or whole wheat bread are quiet heroes for better balance. They give you steady energy instead of the ups and downs you get from white bread or sugary snacks. Sudden dips in blood sugar can leave you feeling weak or dizzy, definitely not what you want when you're trying to feel sure-footed. It's amazing how swapping out one thing, like your usual white bread for a hearty whole grain, can help you feel steadier throughout the day. These tiny choices add up, meal by meal, to make a big difference in how secure you feel walking across the room. So the next time you're wondering if there's something simple you can do today to help you feel stronger tomorrow, just take a peek at your plate. And this is just the beginning, because there's more everyday goodness that can help you stand tall and walk with confidence. Let's keep going and open the door to the next simple steps together. One food that many people overlook is yogurt. It's more than just a light snack. It's a powerful source of calcium and probiotics that quietly protect your bones and your gut. Strong bones, as you know, are your body's best defense against falls. But did you know that a healthy gut helps your body absorb nutrients better? That means all that good calcium you eat actually makes it to where it's needed most: your bones and muscles. If plain yogurt feels a bit boring, brighten it up with a drizzle of honey or a handful of fresh berries. And speaking of berries, don't underestimate them. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These little bursts of color are full of antioxidants that fight inflammation. The less inflamed your joints are, the easier it is to stand, move, and trust your balance. Don't worry if fresh berries are hard to find. Frozen ones are just as good. Keep a bag in the freezer and toss a handful into your yogurt or oatmeal, or blend them into a smoothie for a refreshing boost. While we're talking about easy snacks, think about adding a handful of nuts to your day. Almonds, walnuts, cashews, whichever you prefer. Nuts bring healthy fats, vitamin E, and protein to the table, all of which help keep your muscles strong and your nervous system sharp. And when your muscles and nerves are working well together, you're less likely to feel wobbly. Just remember, a small handful is plenty. Now here's something people forget: water. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest ways to protect your balance. Even mild dehydration can leave you feeling lightheaded or dizzy. And as we get older, our sense of thirst isn't as reliable as it once was. So having a water bottle nearby and taking small sips throughout the day can do wonders. Herbal teas, broth-based soups, and water-rich fruits like watermelon or oranges also help keep you hydrated. And don't forget about one of nature's easiest balance boosters, bananas. They're full of potassium, which helps keep your muscles and blood pressure steady. Stable blood pressure means you are less likely to feel dizzy when you stand up quickly. Plus, they're so convenient. Grab one for breakfast or slice one onto your cereal or yogurt. Imagine this. You start your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with sliced banana, a few fresh or frozen berries, and a sprinkle of nuts for crunch. Add a glass of water or a cup of tea, and you're already giving your body what it needs to keep you moving confidently through the day. These small choices are more than just food. They're tiny steps that add up to a safer, stronger you. And there's more good news ahead because we're not stopping here. We're going to build on these small wins with even more tasty ways to feed your balance and keep you steady every single day. Let's keep this momentum going. There's one food you probably have in your fridge right now that can quietly power up your balance. Eggs. They're packed with protein, which your muscles need to stay strong and ready to catch you if you ever feel unsteady. And they're also a good source of vitamin D, which works alongside calcium to protect your bones from becoming brittle. Many older adults don't get enough vitamin D, especially if you don't get outside as much as you'd like. So cracking an egg into your breakfast or making a quick veggie omelet is a simple way to sneak in more of this important vitamin while feeding your muscles too. While you're at it, don't overlook beans and lentils. These humble ingredients are full of plant-based protein, fiber, and minerals like magnesium and potassium. They help muscles work better and keep your digestion smooth, which actually plays a big part in how balanced you feel. When your gut feels sluggish, you do too. A warm lentil soup or a simple bean salad can go a long way. And if cooking dry beans feels like too much, canned beans are perfectly fine. Just rinse them and toss them into a salad, stew, or side dish. And then there are seeds, tiny but mighty helpers like chia seeds, flax seeds, or sunflower seeds. These are packed with healthy fats and fiber to fight inflammation and help your joints stay comfortable. Sprinkle them on your oatmeal, yogurt, or add them to a smoothie. They take just seconds to add but do so much to help you feel your best. All these foods add up to something bigger than just what's on your plate. They add up to more confidence when you get up from your chair, more freedom to move around your home, more trust in your own body to carry you where you want to go. It's about small steps that keep you steady for the big moments. So, next time you're in the kitchen, remember that every bite can be a small gift to your balance and your independence. You don't have to overhaul your whole diet overnight. Just make one better choice today and another tomorrow. Before you know it, these small habits will help you feel steadier, stronger, and more secure every time you stand up and step forward. I'd love to hear what small changes you're trying in your own meals. Maybe you have a favorite breakfast or a simple snack that keeps you going strong. Tell me about it in the comments. I always love hearing from you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm here to share more simple, practical ways to help you feel your best every single day. Here's to good food, steady steps, and living life fully. At every age, take care of yourself and remember, you've got this.